Past month, I started off visiting the middle school for the first time, and I actually ended up there for about an hour because the young women that I was speaking with there were just so eloquently spoken and so good at advocating for themselves and their peers. What they've noticed within their school is that because of COVID, they really missed the critical years that taught them how to be students and how to be real test takers. So they feel that they're somewhat lacking in that area in a way that my grade never was. And I thought this was great information to bring back to the high school administrators so that they're aware that incoming students in the next few years will be impacted differently because of COVID. And I also had the pleasure of reading at Pine Tree's Readathon, and it was very special to go back to my old third grade classroom and read them a book that I loved so much when I was their age. And every kid in that class was so well behaved and so interested in learning. And as I was leaving the classroom, I heard several students tell their teacher that they wanted to teach when they grew up. So it was very exciting to see that love of reading at Pine Tree, and I'm very honored to have been asked to read. In the high school, as part of student council, I've met with administrators twice this month. We've been working on ways to boost school spirit, like a holiday spirit week, and trying to plan another school dance in March. We will also be starting an attendance competition between the classes to encourage students to get to class and to school on time. And I'm grateful that the high school administration is so open to hearing student opinions and working with us to create changes within the school. As part of the PTSA Student Leadership Committee, we've had 2 meetings so far, and the first was just an introduction meeting, and the second was finalizing a legal form to send to the student body so that we could identify solutions that we can make happen. So I'm looking forward to continuing work with that committee. Other than that, I can confidently say that the entire student body is very excited about the snow that's supposed to happen at the end of the week, and I'm excited to continue to work with students.
Excellent, thank you.
I'm sorry, Michael, may I just ask a follow-up? Okay, so I know last month, I believe, or maybe the month prior, you commented on the 10-10 policy, am I right? And I've had a couple of parents and a couple of students reach out to me. I've either directed the students to you and the parents to Ms. Soto. But has there been any more communication from you with the students in regards to this? Because I don't know if any other board members, but it definitely seems to be a hot topic that I've been hearing about. So I wasn't sure if you had any follow-up to that.
Yeah, it's definitely been a hot topic with every student that I've spoken to. Whenever I've sent out forms, the 10-10 rule has come up. So whenever I've met with administrators, I've talked to them about the 10-10 rule and the concerns that I heard from students, and then they would express to me how they've seen it helping with in the hallways, and it's been helping the security guards. So any student that's reached out to me, and then I've gone to the high school administrator and talked to them about it, I make sure to reach back out to that student and tell them what the administration had told me about the rule.
Okay, so it seems like the rule is here to stay for a while.
Yes, it does.
Okay, thank you.